I'll give Alabama credit. Obviously they got a heck of a football team, and the first half, we did some things, offensively. We had to move the ball a little bit, and hit a pass and got on their side of the 50, but we got a lineman downfield and backed us up, and then the next possession we get, another little drive going, and we had a chop block that backed us up, and, they hit us pretty quick, out the gates. It's 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, but we hung in there. Their quarterback's a heck of a player, and made some really, really special plays with his feet. He had the bad snap there and just improvised and, got a 25, 30-yard touchdown run out of it, whatever it was. And, but we hung in there. It's 14-0, and then, the last couple, 3, 4, 5 minutes of the second quarter, they kind of bombarded on us a little bit. We drive down there and got a chance to make it 14-3, 14-7. We missed the field goal. And then, they hit us, 2 quick ones, a couple deep balls, over the top of us there to go into halftime, 28, nothing. But then they hit another one coming out of the second half right off the bat. They got really good players, obviously, and but I was proud of our team and how we fought and how we competed, played extremely hard, and when you play teams like this, you got to play perfect, and we didn't play perfect. But I like our team. Told them in there, I told them the last couple minutes of the game, we're going to have a heck of a team this year, a heck of a year. So I like our team. We just got to make the corrections where we made mistakes tonight, and get ready for another really good SEC team next weekend. So I'll open it up to you guys.
You mentioned the penalties, particularly in the first half. They said that they were drive killers. How do you correct things like that? Particularly types of penalties tonight.
Well, the first drive, we had the false start, and I think the noise got us a little bit on that one. The second drive, we had a lineman downfield. It was a little play-action pass, and Nick had to buy a little bit more time. So we just got to be a little bit more disciplined to make sure you don't go, downfield. And then the third one, the chop block there with the back and the offensive lineman, he made a mistake, and, we just got to get it corrected. But those things are – they're frustrating, they're disappointing, but at the same time, that was the first game for that kid playing. He hadn't played much, in his career, so not making excuses for him, but we'll get it fixed.
Coach, when the offense isn't moving, how much pressure does it put on the defense when they can put in short fields?
Well, I think the defense got put on a short field a couple times, one because of the interception, and then in the first half, and then the other one was the special teams. We fair catch a kickoff return, but we muff it, so we get on and recover it, and so instead of having it on the 25, now we got it on the 7. It's tough sledding getting it out of there, and got a really good punt out of there, but Kool-Aid made a heck of a play. He's a really good player, and so. But it all goes. It's not just offense not doing this and the defense on a short field. It's, we made enough mistakes defensively that we've got plenty to work on too.
Big a point of emphasis in camp for the secondary. What was preventing those over-the-top explosive plays? How do you correct mistakes like that right now?
One, we had to look at the film and see why. Part of it is they were a lot faster than us. That was part of it. But then you got to look at it and see, were we fundamentally sound? Were we technique sound? Did we do what we were supposed to do? Or did we just get out-athleted?
Coach, the defensive line had 2 sacks, a lot of tackles for loss, a lot of pressures. What is the potential for this defensive line?
Yeah, we're a little short-handed right now there, and got a lot of respect for those guys. They played their tails off, and So there's a lot of toughness in that group. Those guys have played a bunch of snaps. It's important. They compete their tails off, so they just keep working, and they got a chance to be a really good unit.
On the other side of the trenches, y'all rotated the offensive line in the second quarter and got some momentum with some of those other guys in there. What led to that rotation, and how did you think those guys performed in that spot?
It was predetermined. It wasn't because the other guys weren't doing very good or anything like that. It was they did a nice job, but just trying to. You're straining against some big boys, and just trying to keep guys fresh, and and our second team guys, earned the right to play too, so just trying to play as many guys and keep as many guys fresh where they can, play at a high level, but it wasn't anything because this group wasn't doing very good. It was all predetermined that we wanted to make sure we got, guys some reps in there.
Coach, what did you see from Alabama tonight? Obviously, one of those talked about teams in the offseason. The team came out tonight and saw a really strong version of them. What were your takeaways from your opponent tonight?
Very impressed with their quarterback, obviously. Very dynamic with his feet. Throws the ball really well, has great touch. I think he's going to have a special year for him. I thought he was really good. Their offensive line is ginormous, and protected really well for him for the most part. And their backs run downhill, and they got good players. Receivers can run, and, they got tight ends, guys that are athletic and, are big targets there. So they've got a really, really good offensive football team. And to me, it starts with number 4. I mean, he's pretty dadgum special.
Thank you, Coach. Thanks.
Good. Appreciate y'all.